I don't know if this slinky's cool enough, Nico.
I don't think so either.
Just ain't good enough.
Is that John?
Yeah, he gave it to me. But John, your slinky sucks ass.
It does suck, but do you realize it's not a normal size slinky?
I understand.
Those are normal size steps. That's for miniature steps.
I understand.
I think that might be a slinky for a ladder.
I needed the real deal, the metal.
Yeah, that one's for a ladder. That one's
slinky.
for a ladder.
It was worth a shot, man.
It really wasn't.
So, Tuesday morning, we're in Anaconda, Montana. We got in last night, but we had a couple things to take care of first, so we had to unload Rattler. There's a bunch of stuff in Rattler. Had to set up our beds because we bought like a bunch of the roll-up beds in boxes. So we had to get all those set up. So we got a nice little bachelor pad on the second floor. But yeah, so essentially what we're doing today is, obviously this trailer was full of equipment. We got to get it unloaded. Got to get the small equipment downstairs. We got to test the scissor lift to see if we can get it, see if it'll go as tall as we need. Hopefully it does. A little worried about it.
But be honest, what were you really worried about?
Well, I was worried that it wouldn't make it.
But what were you really worried about?
I was also worried about me using that scissor lift to get on top of the roof.
Okay.
Got to unload the truck bed. Then we'll be bringing the gooseneck trailer over here, and we're going to unload all the foam panels that we loaded up yesterday and set them inside, so we can take the two trailers and go back to Billings because we have to get more stuff. Just didn't have the space on the trailer to get the rest of the building materials, and I think also while we're there we're going to get the ATVs and the side-by-sides to go rip on the land a little bit when we got some free time, if we have some free time. So that's pretty much it. Nico, if I die, tell my parents I love them.
So you didn't care so much about your wife? Just your parents? This was a mommy moment, Quentin? Was this a mommy moment?
Well, you would tell my wife.
What's that? No, it'll work.
Okay, he went up about 67% of the way. And he looked at the lift, and he looked at the wall, and he says, yeah, it'll make it, but this is all the farther I'm going up.
I was
You stopped long before.
No, I was just about head height with that thing, man.
Okay, 80%?
Let's go there.
Why did you stop? Explain to the world why you didn't test the height of the scissor lift.
Why did I stop?
Yeah.
Because my knees, man, I get, dude. Ironically, I do not like heights. Okay, a guy my size belongs on a solid surface.
Yeah, we've
okay?
heard that before.
Exactly. Yes.
But why would
It's
you
the
take
truth.
that? Well, we needed to see if the lift would go all the way up. Why didn't you?
I could tell that it would go all the way up, based on how much was left in the tracks that it could slide on the bottom. I could tell that it would reach.
But you didn't need to test it.
I tested it enough.
It'll go.
Nico's laughing his ass off down there. I know he is. I know it'll work. No, we're good. We're good. We're good.
I just might be using the hole. I might be cutting a bigger hole, man. I'm too chicken on things like this. Yeah, it'll work.
water won't stop coming out of there. It's not that I didn't shut that off. It's off. All that was because of that. Water running down to the basement. We fixed all that. No more water drips. Sorry, I look this way. Quentin's got me running up and down 3 flights of stairs. Back and forth. Back and forth. See? You guys are working me way too hard. We're going to turn that into a stripper pole. Please, tell us what you think about that idea. I think it's a brilliant idea. I mean, that thing's heavy duty enough. You could do whatever. You could hang on that upside down.
It's a big-ass pole.
That's a Quentin-style stripper pole. That you could do whatever you wanted within that pole. So just think about some moves. Nico gets first crack at it. Send a video to Joe Exotic. Yeah, see, you'd be popular, man. Nico on a stripper pole, Joe would be like, whoa. Dude, I'd have got my ass fired right off the bat. There's no way. He said something like that to me.
We got one truck and trailer unloaded. Spent most of the morning sprucing up our living quarters. And it was a bit of a mess, dusty, dirty, trash everywhere. So, kind of straighten up our beds. Swept and mopped the area.
You want to explain this to me?
What's that?
What's just whatever's going on right now?
The strap
You're
got
just not
caught.
smart enough to do that any better than that.
The strap got caught.
You bastard. You're a real asshole for this.
I'm watching the whole thing and I'm saying, I don't know, maybe throw maybe pull the small part of the strap over the side of the trailer instead of the whole buckle. I don't know, it's just a thought.
Why not just...
You're about to see why not.
What? I caught it.
You damn near took it in the face.
I caught it, man.
That thing was coming, son.
Again, this is not the way I would do this. It's not the way I've taught him to do it.
I don't understand the problem.
Yeah, we're just trying to.
It's
Strap
dangerous.
got caught. I freed it.
So yeah, we're just trying to make the space livable. So we did some cleaning. Of course, the most important part, we got our coffee machine going. I did also get our TV installed because we're not savages, you know. We got to have a TV.
Your sound system sucked.
Someone was very unappreciative of the sound system.
That
I
sound
got for
system
them.
sucked.
Shane, I believe, is working on a shower. The second floor in there, which is where we're staying, has a couple bathrooms. They work, but they're old and dirty and stuff. And so it was a 2-stall bathroom. We tore out the stalls. We took out the toilets. I took a lot of the water out of that one.
Go backwards. Go lean down first.
Is he?
I'm sorry, I thought I did. Dude, I tipped it like upside down.
I could have sworn I had all the water out. I didn't see any water, but I guess there was water still stuck in the trap, I guess.
You look at that gooseneck, there's always water floating around in those things.
I tipped it upside down.
Thanks for draining that toilet real quick for me.
Where the?
Glad you got all the water out. At least you got all the water out before they left with it. Kissy, can you call me?
God, they're gonna hate me. We're going to install a tub where one of the toilets used to be. We're going to install a newer toilet because the toilets that they had must have been for 5-year-olds or something. I don't know. I guess people were smaller back then. I don't know.
Just people were smaller than you, yes. People were smaller than you back then, Quentin.
It was a really small toilet. Every toilet I've been on in here is some tiny ass, like one butt cheek having toilet.
You got too much junk to fit in the hole?
I got too much junk. But even Nico says some toilets are small.
I don't know how you can fit onto any toilet seat, to be honest with you.
This is where he just goes and attacks me. This is what he always does.
Well, you give me a lot to aim for. You're a pretty big target. I mean, for you, if you were off 25%, that's 3 feet. So I worry about you, man.
This here, what I'm unloading, is the I don't know if you want to I guess you can call them tiles or whatever you want to call them, panels.
Yeah, I would call them ISO board, but you can call them panels, you can call them tiles.
I didn't know what they were at the
Yeah,
time.
I understand.
But they're essentially the foam panels that will lay underneath the TPO on the roof. So we got 7,000 square feet to cover. I have trailer lined with pallets both sides. I have a few more to get. I couldn't fit them all on here, along with the TPO and the other materials we have back in Billings. So we'll unload all this stuff by hand, unfortunately. It's not heavy, there's just a lot of it. But yeah, we'll get all this unloaded, and probably tomorrow this truck and trailer, along with Shane's truck and trailer, will be headed back to Billings to pick up the rest of our materials, along with our ATVs and side-by-sides, so we can have a little fun with those. So that's pretty much it right now. Again, what you've pretty much seen today is just a lot of us unloading, unpacking, and getting our space, again, livable and usable and halfway decent, because a shower is important. So we need a shower. Hey, so your tub isn't going to fit through your bathroom door. Yeah, without cutting a bigger opening.
Would it fit the other one?
I can measure, yeah.
Well, I'm thinking it won't fit the one at hand.
No, it's just your doorway. Your door's like a 2-foot door. Yep.
How far are we off?
If it's a 2-foot door, about a foot. It's 32 inches. Yeah. All right. Bye. He's gonna give that one some thought. I don't know.
pissed John off. He didn't want anybody to see that.
Come to this. I don't know where girl is.
That's Brianna Lease.
Taller.
He hates her guts now.
I'm right here right now. So we went to put the bathtub in, and it wouldn't fit through the door. It's not that I mean, there was no bathtub that was going to fit through that door. So and this is all plaster, there's no drywall. So it was a little bit of a messy thing, but we got it widened up. I'm just doing that because I'm fat. Bending over like that, it's just uncomfortable after a while. Why Nico felt it was necessary to show me laying on the ground next to the toilet hole, I don't know. But
You know that radiator is still in the closet next to the
I
pantry.
do. I stacked shit on it before I left. Somebody's gonna have to carry that thing downstairs. Those radiators are heavy, man. We got a lot of those. I had to build that subfloor there so that I could lift it up enough that I could put my trap underneath that, because the toilet didn't have a trap on. The trap's in the toilet, so bad smells were coming up out of those holes. Which it works. It's not optimal. It's probably not as bad for you, but getting in and out of that tub is it's a step.